Autopsy, then chapter 3. So, I said this. I can't even fucking face. I don't know how I did it. I just noticed it. It looks like a fucking spider plucked on it.
Damn. It's already late in the evening.
Okay, remember last time the guy's wheels were popped? Looks like they picked up his car. So I do feel like this guy is hiding something. Because his behavior says everything.
Good evening.
He's getting paranoid.
About my car? You know, the flat tires?
No.
No, what? Have you checked the cameras? Anything?
Handman, I cut my teeth working in prison. I know what to do.
What?
There were no strangers hanging around. Maybe you ran over something.
What? All the tires?
Why, possibly. You can congratulate yourself.
Christ.
You should try sleeping more. You've been kind of out of it lately.
That's the first bit of sense you've made all evening.
Good. The body is expected to be ready for pickup tonight, along with your lecture.
What? What? No, what?
You still pontificating? Best hurry, don't you think?
I'm sorry, it feels like you knew something.
Ah, fuck me. I don't have the strength for this today. Have I taken my pills today? Did I take it? Or, one more won't hurt.
Alright, keep this window closed. Oh, what's this? Alright, this time 3, 6, 4, 9. This door is open. What's it for?
You won't be needed for the next few months.
And a TV there. Might be in there. Oh my god! Shee! This guy's been tortured! What's the code for? Now, do we have to take the pills?
I need to focus. Fuck. I don't have much time. Okay. One by one, Jack. Take it easy.
Okay, for what?
Oh, a burning issue indeed. Then I'll move on to the body. Ah, shit. The lecture. I almost forgot. This is making me nervous.
Why is it making you nervous? Don't seem suspicious. I'm waiting one day. Who's this one popping out of the windows?
Oh well. This is not the best framing. Hello, everyone. It's the 20 something of November 1991. Jack Hanlon is conducting the autopsy. Oh, I appear to be missing my gloves and apron.
Why is he being paranoid? Is he scared that someone's going to figure out something?
Yes, you already know the drill. So, the body is on the slab. Let's see what the police uncovered first. So, the victim is from yesterday's apartment block fire on Browner Street. Personal details unknown. The exact cause of the fire has not yet been determined. However, it is known that the fire started in the deceased's apartment, where the most damage was reported. The body was not found until the next morning. The tenant was naked, charred, and with severe burns. The owner of the apartment asked about the deceased. He was surprised anyone even lived there. The deceased was sitting in an armchair near the TV. Pieces of pornographic material, an ashtray, melted video cassettes, and several bottles of so-called poppers were found in the vicinity. It's difficult to assess whether any escape attempts were made. Firefighters indicated that it was probably the large quantity of poppers found near the deceased and rapid spread of the fire. Well, that's our basic question. Whether the death occurred as a result of fire, or whether he was dead before.
And this was like this on the stairs. Get out my way so I can go up, she went. To go up, she went.
As you can see, the body is in quite an unusual pose for the purpose of photographic
Yeah,
documentation.
so we
we'll
pay
leave
more
it like
that
for
on the
now.
telephone. If so, I'll put that one on it then. Alright. Well, when it comes out. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. Because I love it. That's why I got the hotel and hospital.
This position is called the pugilistic attitude. This is due to the influence of high temperature on the muscles.
Yeah, but the hotel one was a bit glitter and raised it hit to see that he could it. If you could choose,
The fire reaches the skin
Motel.
first, then the
It's
soft
easy to
tissue,
wear.
until the skeletal muscles are exposed.
It's not so many floors. With the hotel, there's so many floors. It's just that's too much work.
Coagulation occurs in exposed muscles due to their fibers shrinking.
Do you know what I mean?
The extensors yield to the force of the flexors. The muscles contract and contract until the limbs become flexy and deformed. The upper ones are
The guy's
characterized by
acting
triple
very
fan,
suspicious, seemed very
similar to a
paranoid.
boxer holding his hands in front of him.
And the security guy sounds like he knows something. Because we just asked him, did he check the camera, stuff like that.
For the
And he
muscles
goes,
and
he didn't
tendons
see
to
anything on the
contract
camera.
like a
He
steak
seems
on the
calm.
grill.
So it's like, is he helping someone to get at us? So it's like, our character must have done piss someone off. But But the minions madam. Yeah. I see. Okay, well, you see me like between these cars. Like, I got to take a picture of that crotch over there. It says I'm playing. I just reading the curve, taking a picture of the crotch.
In the end, we're all just walking meat.
So, clear, it's murder. Huh? That body, the way it looks, it looks like it was murder. Send the photos and photographs. Feet were tied, the arms were tied, the legs were tied. Unless they were in
The deceased must now be straightened out, and we need to get rid of these bindings. He looks to have been tied up in a rather unusual way. The deceased's neck and feet were most likely secured to his hands, and these were probably tied in front and around the crotch level, which explains why, despite the severe burns, the deceased's limbs are not all that twisted. That's better. It's easier to straighten him now. Without taking out the magnifying glass, we already know that the deceased's skin is heavily charred and cracked.
Inspect the areas conducted with the magnifying glass.
As for the other details, there are crow's feet visible near the eyes. Upper lip reveals front teeth. One of the incisors is broken. There's soot in the nostrils. The rope around the neck wasn't very tight. I don't see it leaving a mark on the skin. You can clearly see that this is primarily the front of the deceased that was exposed to fire. The rope marks around the wrists are deep and clearly visible. The victim sat in the chair the whole time, hence his back being in much better condition than this extremely burned area. Looks as if a large flap of skin had detached from the calf. The rope at the man's ankles was tied much tighter and more precisely than the one around his wrists. All in all, quite a lot can be deduced from this external examination.
Let's see, how the previous room and the clipboard marking spot in the wall.
Traces failed to indicate that the deceased suffocated before the fire took hold. Oh, that must have been terrifying. Severe
That was the body
burns,
first on the hand.
covering approximately 80% of the epidermis. He appears to be loosely tied. However, this is the result of the corpse drying out. The wound shows that the rope had deeply imprinted itself in the tissue. Predominance of 4th and 3rd degree burns. The burns reach through the dermis and hypodermis to reach the muscles. The body is covered in numerous areas. The length of the rope was calculated, and it appears that the deceased could make limited movements around the perineum. The eye clenching is a natural reaction of the body to high temperatures. Soot in the nose appears when inhaling harmful and choking smoke. The tissue of the mouth was heavily burned as well. The teeth, however, makes me wonder. The conclusions are quite clear. Perhaps the deceased lost a tooth, attempting to bite through the rope. We need to check the damage inhaling all that smoke has done to the respiratory tract. It may seem incidental, but for us it's a sign that the deceased was most certainly conscious. The mixture of fear, sexual arousal, and drugs could have caused a heart attack. In this case, I don't assume that this was a delayed death. Burns to the genitals and groin are an additional concussive factor. This is due to the high vascularity and innervation of this area. Wounds on the wrists and ankles indicate that the deceased could have been struggling in panic. The extent of the thermal stresses on the body could have caused this death. It looks like the deceased was a fan of choking while masturbating. Deaths due to a predilection for asphyxiophilia do occur, but not in this case. I will assess the extent of possible poisoning and burning in a moment. First, I'll try to establish the victim's identity. Due to the amount of charring, we are unable to collect the victim's fingerprints. Visual identification is also out of the question. You can probably guess what options we are left with, and you guessed it, a dental impression. For this, I need impression trays and alkanate material. Please excuse me for a moment. What I need should be somewhere in the lab.
Alright, so now we enter.
Okay, it's going well. I should be able to get this done in time. Where are these trays? Towels, papers, jars? Nope, it's not anywhere on the counter. Maybe in this drawer. Oh, there they are. I'll warm this up in my hands.
Was that it? Make a cast of the teeth. Got it.
Okay, making an impression is quite simple. You put trays with alkanate into the mouth and press them together in one firm movement until you feel significant resistance. Once the devices have been placed...
Yawn.
Apologies, they cannot be adjusted. Okay, again, we will need a piece of paper, a brush, and ink. We will make a plaster model of the deceased's teeth from the obtained impression. We will then make an impression of the mold on a piece of paper, which will be scanned into the computer.
That's why some killers do remove fingerprints, they remove teeth, hair, remove anything that could be identified for this person.
You see, it seems so simple, and yet laborious. On the plus side, we don't have to worry about the gag reflex with the deceased, and no need to remind the subject to breathe either. At least he's saved the high cost of orthodontic treatment.
Those teeth marks look familiar.
I would have expected a match so soon. Well, the deceased is Richard Jacobson, 47 years old. He had a criminal record and was recently in court for... Oh, wow. For not returning a videotape to the rental shop. Oh, Jesus. I better check if I've still got that copy of... where were we? Okay. I'll add some details to the clipboard.
Is it not going to be printed? Okay, turn to the autopsy. Hello, sir.
Okay, and we can move on to dissecting the body. This time, I'll go straight for the lobbers.
Lobsters. Death.
Let me start here. I push hard several times. Until I cut a given section.
Okay.
You can see that using a scalpel would be pointless here.
Yeah. See, the thing is, when a body's burned, it's very hard to cut it with a scalpel. So you got to use the next thing.
Solid crunch. Almost there. Now we peel back the skin. Now to remove the ribs. And we can check out what's going on in here. And I see that a lot has happened. In fact, the entire abdominal cavity is flooded. Blood and other fluids have seeped from the blood vessels, flooding the abdomen and chest areas. We have to get rid of this. I'll go get a cup or a ladle.
Later in the lab.
I think I saw one somewhere here. Aha. I don't have all night. I'm going to need a vacuum pump. Great. Running around for everything starts again. Why can't things be tidied away properly in this damn mortuary? I'm gonna get Ridley. I wonder where this pump is. Probably in the basement. Mr. Ridley? Mr. Ridley? I'll just go to the basement and check.
Keep thinking that's that door. No. Hey, where does Ridley go if he's not there? It's still in my office. Probably check that out.
Jeez. I don't know what the for. Rusty scrap.
that, doesn't it?
Where is this infernal machine?
Nothing in here.
Wow, that's heavy. Can I fit through the door with this? I swear I'm going to have an accident here one day. Like Alice, when she twisted her ankle on those stairs. We were supposed to go to the mountains then. It was supposed to be our first trip since... I don't know how long. I had so much work on my mind. And Alice.
Handman.
Because of me, as always, she had to...
Handman, are you talking to yourself or what?
Huh? What? No, I just...
There is a letter for you. I left it on your desk.
Letter? For me?
Yes, letter for you. Do I have to repeat myself again?
No. Thank you. Where were you? I was looking for you earlier.
And I was retrieving your letter.
Jesus, Ridley. Could you talk to me like a human being from time to time?
I'm just answering the question.
Right. Oh, by the way, the basement hatch is wide open. Maybe you could look into it?
Maybe.
A letter. Fuck! Who delivers letters at this time? It's probably been sat in his office for ages. Just didn't want to move his lazy ass. So, we have the equipment. Now I have to place it somewhere close to the table. Phew. I can finally put this thing down. Alright, just... What? There's no tube? No one's used this for a long time. I apologize to you all once again.
I'll be right back. I want to go to the office because he said we've got a letter, so I'm going to check that out first. Bathroom, office.
Aha. 3649. Okay. 3649. 3649. 3749. 3794?
You said we had a letter. There's no letter here. You mean this? There's no letter in there. He said he put us in his office. Storage, social room.
These lockers could contain everything we need, or simply filled with... screw it. There might be something in here.
It was
I'm
free.
sure I wrote the code down on a piece of paper.
I did. 6. 4.
Me and my memory for numbers. What do we have here? Boxes of disinfectants, syringes, thread. Oh, maybe I should take it to the office. Antiseptics. Any other stuff? Oh, that's interesting. But here... I wanted to forget. Alice. I regret so much. Every day. Every fucking day. I can't take it anymore. Oh, God. I can't. How do I... Phone. Oh. Do not think. Just don't think.
Hello? Hello?
Office of the Medical Examiner, Peatsville.
Oh, Jack. I was hoping to catch you at work.
Hi, Dorothy. How's it going?
Good. Good, thanks. And what about you? You sound tired.
Tiring day at work. That's it.
You scared me last time we spoke.
I'm sorry. I didn't want to cause any trouble and say what I said.
Jack, it's all right. You're not causing any trouble. I'm not surprised at all that.
No, really. I mean it. Sorry. I just... I'm fed up with myself.
You should take care of yourself. Didn't you say you wanted to stay at home longer? To rest? You know I pick up the slack at work.
No, I didn't. I can't. I don't want to be there.
Well, why not consider taking a trip, Jack?
Dorothy, please. I really don't have the energy for this today.
I just wish.
Stop it. Why are you calling?
Reminder about annual drug testing. I figured you probably didn't remember.
Oh, yes. I've, had a lot going on. I even forgot my own birthday.
Leave your samples at reception on your way home. Someone will pick them up from Ridley in the morning. Probably Steven or someone else at the station.
Sure. I'll try not to forget. Okay, well,
Jack? Try not to do anything stupid, okay? Alcohol, your medication. You know you shouldn't.
I have it all under control. I should be getting back to work.
The results should be in tomorrow. I'll call you when we know.
Right. Thanks.
Goodbye, Jack.
Bye. Annual drug testing. I'll take care of it before I go home. I feel terribly weak. There's been a bit too much going on lately.
Why is it looking for the bathroom? It sounds like that. I wonder if she's trying to tell us stop taking these pills. It's making us
I'm supposed to
hallucinate.
collect the hose.
I think it's the pills what's doing it to you. Oh, it could be. Reach for the box. What box? The box. Oh yeah, that box. Oh, look. What box? I don't know yet.
Focus on your work, Jack.
Yeah, my
All
robe.
right. Here I am. I hope that was the last long break in this session. So, let's connect the tube.
Says a pump full speed. Full speed.
If we turn on the machine, with this amount of fluid, there's no point in holding back. Still a few nooks and crannies left. External examinations did not reveal any tissue defects that would reach the internal organs. So, I expect the organs to be intact. In a way, it's quite extraordinary that even with such severe burns, skin, fat, the organs are all present and correct. A reddish-pink tint indicates high carboxyhemoglobin levels, the level of which I will determine from a sample of blood. I will be inserting needles into the heart and femoral artery. This will allow us to determine whether death occurred before or after the fire. But first, I'll need the values for the centrifuge.
Damn it, you're ready to see that thing on you.
I feel like I've been here forever.
You love it, really.
Jack. Focus. Just a little bit longer. Corpses recovered from the site of fire may have very different and complex histories. Burning is only at the surface. Underneath, it may be a heart attack, stroke, or pulmonary embolism. This particular case appears quite basic.
That's alcohol. Let's see. It says a kind of valve for both girls. Don't we? Toxicology test. What's this one now? That's alcohol, liquor, but level. This is relic level. This is this. So it's 10 and 85. Oops. 10 and 85. So 10 and 85.
However, I would warn against making a diagnosis too hastily. A fire victim does not always mean death due to smoke inhalation. The centrifuge has completed its cycle. So, as usual, I will take the samples to the laboratory, and I'll be back with the results shortly.
No, what we're coming back.
Ugh. What exactly was I supposed to test for? COHB. I'll take 2 milliliters of each sample. Ugh. Well, confirmed. Death due to carbon monoxide poisoning. Carboxyhemoglobin levels at 84%. Alright, I'll note this down and perform a check of the organs. What? Where? Mr. Ridley? Where did he take that fucking body?
Where are you?
Maybe I think I'm just tired.
I probably needed a shit.
I don't understand what's going on.
No, you're not there. You're not there.
Maybe I think I'm just tired.
Search through the complex to find the missing body.
What's wrong with me?
You're a nut job.
Something strange is happening here. Why did you take the body?
What body?
Well, the body, you know, from the autopsy room.
Right, Tim. I didn't take any of your bodies.
So who took it?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
But
Get back to...
I'll go back to the dissecting room. Maybe I just saw something wrong.
Where are you, dead body? Come hide from me forever. I will get you. Oh, there he is.
I think there's I must have been seeing things.
Yes, I am.
Well, then we can... from the results... we can now be sure that the carboxyhemoglobin
He's
concentration
losing his
was
mind.
safe. I think I should inspect the heart. The organ has a reddish pink tint, which results from the concentration of COHB and general congestion of the organ. Other than that, I can cross this off my list now. We will look at the lungs more carefully. On the outside, just like the heart, it is congested, and the color indicates poisoning. Thermal damage is visible here and there. Enough of the external exam. It's time to grab the knife and dissect the lungs. I need to check for any obstruction, burns, or clots. Ugh. Jesus.
Jesus will not save you, boy.
Alright. You can see changes in the lung parenchyma caused by burns and smoke inhalation. Nothing new here. So let's complete the notes. And let's check the trachea. The color is the same as the rest of the organs. Significant congestion. Let's see what it looks like inside.
I see blood. Shoot down his own blood.
Okay, the final cut. There are visible burns inside, but what catches the eye the most is the amount of soot. Looks like our subject was in the thick of the fire. Let's deal with the final notes, and we're ready to go. I considered the direct cause of death to be severe carbon monoxide poisoning, leading to extreme hypoxia of the body. The extreme burns on the deceased's body and respiratory tract indicate that he must have been surrounded by fire. During the examination, no other factors were found that could have contributed to the victim's death. Environmental data does not indicate any third-party involvement.
Yeah, I know that, I'm not sure.
Just need to add my John Hancock and sew up the body. I'll close the body, trying not to damage what's left of the skin. As for stitching, well, it varies. It can be that the fire victims are in such a condition that there is nothing left to stitch. So for this job, a thicker needle and heavy-duty thread. Well, everything's holding together. Keeping it together is invaluable in this line of work. Well, after storing the body, there's nothing left for me to do. But thank you for your attention. All the best, and good night.
Mwah.
Oh, my God. What an exhausting day. I need to get these gloves off and call a taxi. I swear I'm about to pass out from exhaustion. Oh, fuck. Urine sample. Oh, no. Okay. This is it.
Pee-pee time.
I'm dehydrated. I should drink more water.
sample to Ridley. That door's gonna stay open.
Hurricane taxi, we will take you wherever the wind takes you.
Hello. I would like to order a taxi to 574 Presley Street.
Okay, hun. All of our drivers are busy at the moment. Best I can do is within the next hour.
An hour? Oh, no. All right. Let it be.
Can I take your name?
Jack Hanman.
Okay, thank you. Do you have our loyalty card?
Oh,
Would you like to set one up? For regular customers, we have discounts and extra...
would that make the taxi get here faster?
Well,
I thought so. Thank you. Goodbye. This is already giving me a headache.
What's the deal?
Oh, Jesus, what now?
Hello? I'm trying to sleep.
Yes, how can I help you?
Jack.
Move me.
Did you do that? Why did you do that? Why did you do that?
Oh my God! What was that? What the fuck? This is some kind of mistake. An hour here. I need a drink. Oh, strong. Everything's spinning.
Richard Jacob, finish chapter 4. Why does it look like I got a female body now? I'm not sure. Please me in it. Help me. No. You can stay in there. Huh? It's because I said no. I think you need a long break. Chapter 5. I don't know how many chapters in this, but we can find out.
Who's fucking about? Do I? Is this? Fucking shits. They went too far this time. What's that? Is that blood? Oh God, what's happened? Oh, Mr. Ridley? Oh, fuck. Can't you hear all this commotion? Are you deaf?
Sure, whatever you say, Hen.
Why is that even funny? Do I need to bring you the evidence?
Sure, if you have some. Not me. I think you slept too much myself.
Go and see for yourself. I'm going home. The taxi is probably waiting.
The one that left yesterday?
Yesterday? How so?
It's evening. Friday, November 29th, Hanman.
29th of November.
Oh, sorry, I forgot that this was...
Don't worry. I did too. Somehow. I just... Oh my God.
Should I call Dorothy? I've set up the cadaver ready for the autopsy. She should be able to replace you.
No. There's no need. I'd be happier staying here than sitting at home, alone.
Just in case, let me know.
Sure. Thanks.
Handman, I'm very sorry.
Yeah, me too.
So today is anniversary of her death.
I guess I should take my pills.
Because you leave these please. You left these pills in the apron, so I don't want to tamper with them.
My flowers. Not today. To forget the most important of things. Cases like these can be extremely disturbing.
Wow. The windows like some.
I need to prepare. Voice recorder. Oh my god. Alice. No. It's November 29th, year 1991. The autopsy is performed by Dr. Jack Hanman.
Sure, I'm not looking for some.
Amber Louvre, 30, tattoo parlor employee. Found in the morning at the sinking road stop on the outskirts of the city. Investigators determined that the victim was most likely dumped close to the nearby forest. She crawled to the bus stop on her own, as evidenced by the traces of blood she left behind. According to the information provided by the aforementioned friend, the car belonged to the Hurricane Taxi Network. The company was provided with a description of the driver. However, they deny that any of their drivers fit the description. The police have been looking for the man since yesterday. The body was lying in the grass beside the road, where it was spotted by commuters waiting for the morning bus. A friend at the salon testified that the last time she saw Amber was 2 weeks ago. It was her last day at work before her vacation. At around 9:40 p.m., she left in a taxi for a flight to Amsterdam. Why do people do such things? I'll move on. I'll move on to undressing the deceased. The deceased was brought in wearing only their dirty and damaged. Now, photographic documentation.
Someone tells me he thought that was his work somewhere.
The deceased's skin is extremely pale. No livor mortis is visible. The deceased is missing her right arm. Lots of rough, irregular slashing cuts. The deceased is also missing her left leg. The palm and front of the hand is covered with numerous wounds. Extensive hematoma on the victim's forehead.
Short rooms and the babies. Whoever did this brutally character.
The deceased is caked in dirt and mud. several signs of redness on the neck and chest. You can see that Alice has been through a lot.
She's called Alice. Her name is Amber.
Why is she so... Focus.
She's called Alice. Is it because she looks similar to his wife? And he's, you know, assuming that.
The overall picture is... I'll grab the magnifying glass. The wound looks relatively fresh. The deceased could have fallen, or maybe she was struck hard. Minor redness appearing in several places. The wounds were stitched up by someone who knew what they were doing. However, it seems that the sewing was done in a hurry, and quite carelessly at that. There are no signs of internal bleeding, detectable through an internal examination. Both the arm and leg were taken all the way to the joint. The perpetrator used a scalpel, but the cut line itself looks jagged. The wound on the bend of the elbow seems much deeper. I'm wondering about this bruising. These wounds appear to have been caused by crawling across rough ground. How did she manage to... Can't even... Let me sum this up somehow. This injury could have been fatal for Alice. It seems that the perpetrator was very interested in preserving as much skin as possible on the removed limbs. Some of the wounds were made by the victim crawling, and the hickeys... Hickeys are not fatal, but in this situation, they are worth examining. I assumed that the deceased had a cannula inserted and was groggy the entire time. There appear to be no signs of struggle. The stitching doesn't appear fresh. Amber appears to have suffered like this for at least a few days. We do not know the exact circumstances of the wounds or the conditions in which the deceased was kept. The perpetrator definitely didn't realize how tremendous will to live she had. Infection could have set in. Even if that wasn't fatal, it would severely weaken an already strained body. It is unknown how much blood Amber lost during her escape, and especially how much during the procedure performed on her. There are many indications that she wasn't aware of what she was being put through.
Name says Amber Loser.
Extensive toxicological tests should help determine what substances she was given.
It's got a recorder, Alice.
What the
More than
perpetrator
once.
did. Even though the wounds were stitched
And then he
closed,
called Amber again now.
clearly
Just like,
reopened by the act of crawling.
He knew
Alice
something.
suffered a lot because of this sicko. Maybe it was an accident, or perhaps the final blow. This has the hallmarks of some sick sexual fantasy. I will check the UV lamp whether on Amber's body. There are some clues. Cases like these can
Today's
be
anniversary of
extremely
Alice's
disturbing.
death. That's probably why.
Strong and clear traces of tape. There is some... What?
Why did you
It wasn't me.
do this?
It was not me. Alice, you know that I would never... Where are my pills? I need to calm down.
He did something.
Jack, it's just... Pull yourself together.
Right now he's giving up hints he did some task. So I think he did something. It wasn't someone else. fully ready for us to continue.
Well, we left off with the. You can see there are traces around the hickeys. Most likely saliva. Traces of smeared blood from wounds. More traces of the dramatic fight for survival. Oh, Christ. The police will have plenty to do. What should I do now? I should check her brain, and I need a saw. Alice. I can't. She's so similar. What now? If I can find my hard drive, I can just take an X-ray. I'll move these tables away and make room for the X-ray machine. Maybe Dorothy should take over for me today. I keep wandering off in my thoughts.
Where's the X-ray machine? Oh?
Fuck! What's going on here? No, this isn't. What have I done to you? Alice. Alice. I'm sorry. It wasn't me. Please. How many pills have I taken today?
These fucking noggins.
Oh, here it is. I shouldn't have left it out there like that. I need to fetch the X-ray machine before I can do anything else.
What's that?
These bulbs need changing.
Where's the X-ray machine? Taking that into look at the X-ray machine in the from the examination. Could it be in the basement?
They all know. Did you answer your phone?
Telephone? What phone?
They all know. The phone rang a few minutes ago.
I didn't hear anything.
For you to take medicine.
How so?
For you to get results.
Yeah. I'll call them back. Oh, I guess I've been here too long. How many days is it? It all rolls into one. All right. Now I need to set the machine up. Okay. I'll attach the hard drive. Now fire it up. I need a detection plate. Without it, I'll just unnecessarily irradiate the autopsy table and our subject.
Take the detection plate from the side of the machine.
Now I have to straighten her head. Just like that day. Oh, now center it between the eyes at the root of the nose.
is what... This is the here. This is right near the island mouse. Nothing's happening. Oh. I see. I've been doing it wrong.
Okay, looks good.
There you go.
I thought for sure this old thing would have tripped the breaker. Alright, I just need to take the hard drive to the lab. I'll print the image, and I need to check the frontal bone, crystal galley, aneurysm, internal auditory canals, Alice, ethmoid, and frontal sinuses. Why did this have to happen to her? The greater and lesser wings of the sphenoid bone, and drive connected. Now I can print it.
Keep saying Alice. Stop saying Alice.
It looks like a good exposure. But why can't I see the wound? I need to look at this in the light box. Strange. Let there be light. Damn. I almost believed that this would go off without a hitch tonight. Off to the storage room I go. Those flickering lights would drive anyone over the edge. And now it's all broken. Great. Fuck. Don't you wish? I'll need the flashlight and to find Ridley for help. Oh my god. Why is it that whenever I need Ridley for something, he magically disappears into the ether? I'll start the generator in the shed.
Wait, is that my car bag?
Great. And the keeper of the keys has left his post. God, I haven't even started the dissection yet. Fuck it. I'm gonna get a hammer. More. Just a little. Oh, I'm exhausted. Oh, there's a hammer.
I thought see in case we was in there.
God damn it. It's actually holding up.
Oops, let me do that.
Something new in this shithole. Now what? Fucking hell. I don't know about this kind of stuff.
Wow.
Something's missing here. Some kind of switch. A crank. Yes, I think this will work. It fits. Alright, now just to crank it up. Something wrong? Great, it started. Not for long. Oh man, maybe it's low on fuel? Empty. Sure would make a nice decorative ornament for the garden, though. Just emptiness. Nothing inside.
That made me fucking jump. Wife killer. So someone's taking the photo.
Finally. I'll just start this thing and call Dorothy. I think I've had enough. I shouldn't even be here. Not today. I guess that's enough. Another empty jerry can to add to the collection. At least it started. Who's there?
It's just me, Jeff.
What is...
We just got shit like that.
My...
I'm the one to blame, and the first dead memory. The first dead memory? There's more dead memories?
What the fuck?
Hello?
Who tied me up?
It's only for a moment. Sorry, man.
Steven?
Alice's brother.
What the fuck do you mean?
I think I hit you too hard with that shovel.
Oh, haha. Great fucking joke. Untie me now. I don't have the energy for your shitty games.
Mm-hmm. Me too.
I don't understand. Steven, what do you mean? This has got to be some kind of mistake.
You and your moaning, you and your problems. You're not the victim here.
But...
Shut up! Can you shut your mouth for just one fucking second? To me, you are just a murderer.
What?
What, knocked down? You thought I didn't know anything?
I don't have any idea what you're talking about! Stephen!
My poor sister. Even now, you can't muster up any courage, any honesty. You disgust me. I suspected you from the beginning. As soon as I found out that Alice is dead, I knew it was you. Tumors, aneurysms, unexplained circumstances. Who are you trying to fool? For God's sakes, you're a doctor!
Stephen, no. It doesn't work like that.
Shh! I haven't finished talking. Why did you lie, Jack? Why didn't you say anything? You confessed! I knew I had to do something about it myself. Any of this making any sense yet? Threats, a ring, photos, Red Pete on the loose? He died in that accident, by the way.
You sick fuck.
Yes, I am! You've no clue just how much. Oh, I'm on some fantastic fucking drugs for it. Only, I've been slipping them to you. I was hoping to break you down, that you'll be pushed into doing something drastic to yourself, and I'll just stand there and watch.
He drugged us. He's tampered with our pills.
Curable.
That's a filthy lie.
This... It was only a matter of time.
Again, lying!
I saw the scans.
You know what? I think I've had enough of your bullshit.
All right. Okay. I lied, but hear me out. We had an argument that day. Worse than usual. I was drunk. And I was angry. There was a fight. I pushed her against the wall. She hit her head and she fell. Yes. Just like that. Limp and lifeless. I panicked. I thought, I don't know. I didn't think at all. I was afraid I had caused it. That someone will accuse me. That will be the end of my career. When I called an ambulance, it was too late. Way too late.
It wasn't an accident.
And then I lied. I said that's how I found her. That I wasn't there with her. And now, there's not a day that goes by that I don't think about it. Everything. This whole year. Just dead memories. As if I didn't exist at all. Since that day.
Fuck, here we go again. Even now. Even now, you have the nerve to lie.
Steve, I'm sorry. I suffered too.
It wasn't an accident. You understand now? Someone has to pay for this.
What's going on here? Steven dropped the gun.
It's none of your business, Sean. Leave and forget you saw anything.
Steve, you know I can't do that.
Mr. Ridley, please, run!
Shut up!
You know I'll shoot if I have to.
Well, in that case,
That makes two of us.
Stephen, no!
Which one died? Who died?
Me.
That's
Told you. I died. Died.
Does Stephen know? Bang! One plot on here.
Steven knows bang.
He died!
Hey, I told you. I keep fucking telling you. Yeah, sorry about it.
The person who died probably was the dude himself. He kept going insane, so I think what's most... He drugged us. He gave us his medicine. He was making us hallucinate. So he didn't kill you? He probably killed your wife then. No, what happened was you both had argument and he pushed her too hard against the wall. Okay. And all of a sudden she flopped down dead. But the thing is, no one's really sure if that push killed her. There was no reassurance. No, it could have been an accidental death. But yeah. I don't know, honestly, is that it? I can't stop, that's the end, I can't, but yeah. Let's see. Yes. Hmm. Can you forgive me? End the second dead memory. How do we do that? Hang on, I'm looking at check. Dead memory 2. Do we want to find something? How to get dead memories. Okay, so you got to press continue.
Who's fucking about?
Start a new game opportunity after completing the first day. You'll be able to start a new game opportunity in your save file, which will then allow you access to a dead memory tomb.
Shit.
As part of the story,
It went
the second
so
part
far
of the
this
story
time.
is called Dead Memory 2. Let's put up to
What's that?
Dead Memory. How do we check Dead Memory 2?
Is that? What? Oh, God, what's happening?
Okay.
Mr. Ridley?
Where you were?
Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
Hear all this commotion. Are you deaf?
No, he did nothing to do with
Whatever
it.
you
He
say.
went home, because you always
This is not even
work
funny.
at
Do I
home.
need to bring you the evidence?
Sure,
How
if
about
you
that?
have some.
He had a thing, you did it.
I think
You
you
killed it on purpose.
Go and see
And
for
you
yourself.
fucking nanny.
I'm going home. The taxi is probably waiting.
the one that left yesterday.
Mister,
Oh, sorry.
no.
Just let me. And
How do we access the number 2?
I guess I should take my pills.
I think the ghost is the brother shot you. Because he's probably looking at you like, you killed her, now I'm going to kill you. It's her brother. Yeah, no, that's the thing. The brother probably shot you.
I should
Okay,
go to the cemetery later.
You know what I mean? Because he's probably looking at him like that.
My flowers. Not today. To forget the most important of things. Every fucking time. If only I was... prepare.
I'm gonna probably leave it as this because something about Headley's body. Like even the bear with Headley's body. But I must check. But now I didn't find any of this. So that's it for now. I hope you guys enjoyed. We completed the Dead Memories. This isn't what Dead Memory 2. It's like, Until then, I hope you enjoyed. I'll check and see what this is about in the end. I'm not sure. It's a Dead Memory 2. I could be wrong. I hope you enjoyed. Yes, at least we know it was the brother-in-law who drugged us. He's been giving us the medicines what made us hallucinate. He was trying to see if we would have committed suicide or something like that, but it didn't work out. But hey, I hope you enjoyed. Until next time. Alright guys, I figured out you gotta take as many of this in the beginning of the time. You start losing your sanity. Okay, let's look up.
I need to prepare.
So, let's do this, do this.
Oh my god. No.
Easy. Okay, let's go through this.
Amberlube, 30, according to the body was... investigators determined that the victim... I'll move on. The deceased victim. Now...
Keep it going, come on, okay, let's go through this, and I'm gonna share. So, look at this, when you get, says space that takes take as many as you can, you get another achievement for that.
The deceased's skin is extremely pale. No livor mortis is visible. The deceased is missing her right arm. The deceased is caked in dirt and mud. Several signs of redness on the neck and chest. Lots of rough, irregular slashing cuts. The deceased is also missing her left leg. The palm and front of the hand is covered with numerous wounds. Extensive hemo... You can see that... Why...
Okay, from autopsy.
The overall picture is... I'll grab the neck. The
Okay, let's go through
minor
this.
redness appear. The wounds and there are no signs. The wound on the both the arm. These. How did she manage to? Can't even. Let me sum this up somehow. It's seen and preserved. Hick. Amber before the. It is unknown. What? It says the. I am. Case is strong. There is some. What? Know that I would know.
Because those pair, it's making him go insane.
It's just my head. My fucking head. Okay. Just a moment. feel better in a minute.
Jack, is that you?
So guys, it's ending.
I can't do this anymore. It's me. It's all me.
They're taking too much pills. It's making him crazy.
Could turn back time. Alice, forgive me.
You know? I think he's overdosed with his tablet.
I can't help myself. Alice. My Alice. Why aren't you speaking? Why don't you speak to me anymore?
There you go.
Sorry. I can't. Sorry.
There you go. Can you forgive me and the second dead memory? So after you speak to Scarecrow, you got to just go for all the pills, as much pills you can, and then continue the story, and then when he goes... Do you see? Hold on. So if you want, just put the towels on the stairs and keep the basket. Because then, you get pills again, and then that happens. So ask me later. We did? There you go. There you go. I will add this into the video. Let's see. Can I look at the achievement? I got another wow. Lure Jack insanity. So those pills were causing him to hallucinate. So let's go to global achievements. Get to the top floor of the building. Nothing to do here. Solved alligator bite mark case in the other one. Okay. Handle every type case at least once or round. Autopsy, okay. That's the thing. So what one says get to the top floor of the building. I might look up how to do that, but I won't do it in the video. But I will add this into the other one. So I need to do a new one. But that's it for now. I hope you guys enjoyed. So that's the second ending where our character technically commits suicide by overdose on tablets. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope that helps you guys, to get that achievement. If you want to know how to get some achievements in games, I'm willing to work it out for you guys, see how it does. But I hope you enjoy. Till next time, bye!